Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're going to be discussing 7-day extension stamps. What are we talking about? Well, Thai visas, or for example, a 30-day stamp, things happen. People lose their jobs. Sometimes folks get divorced. All type of things can happen that will result in the termination of one's lawful status in the kingdom. In most circumstances where one is coming up on the expiration of a visa, for example, it may be possible to go ahead and just get a one-off 7-day extension stamp. Basically, one needs to go down and talk to the immigration office and say, look, for example, my 90-day B visa is coming up for expiration. I haven't been able to go ahead and get my work permit in order, or my business isn't set up the way it needs to be yet, whatever. I simply am not going to be able to extend my visa. I understand I need to leave the country because the visa is expiring, but I need more time, basically, to leave. In most circumstances, I've found Thai immigration will be pretty amenable to issuing a one-off 7-day stamp to allow for enough period of time for that individual to get their affairs in order, leave the country, presumably in many cases to get another visa and come back, but sometimes no, that's not the case, especially with respect to job termination. An individual's work permit will be canceled and they'll go ahead and seek a 7-day extension, basically to allow them time to get out of the country and move on. Again, this is kind of a discretionary thing, but it's a 7-day stamp. It's not a particularly long period of lawful status is being granted, and it's been my experience that the view of subsequent officers who are looking at a 7-day stamp view that as finality. You're not going to be able to extend on top of a 7-day stamp. You got to do a visa run subsequent to a 7-day stamp. So it's simply a delay. It's basically a delay to allow time to leave, essentially. But it can be convenient. Like I said, especially now that things are tightening up with respect to work permits, visa extensions, corporate matters here in the kingdom, corporate compliance matters. We are seeing situations where folks are having a harder time getting their work permit or their visa extension on file within the 90-day period of the initial B visa. In those cases, a 7-day extension followed by a subsequent application and return on a 90-day B visa. It can be that 7 days grace period, if you want to call it that, can be exactly that. It can be some grace to allow that individual or individuals time to get out of the country, get their affairs in order, and get back in the country in lawful status.